Okay, hello and welcome to Wine Chats with Bildo and Lindalin. My name is Billy Milovanovic, aka Bildo.
My name's Lindsay Kirkwood, also known as Lindalin.
And this is our offensively funny podcast about drinking wine and chatting life.
Today is super exciting. Not only do we get to drink, look at, there's 4 bottles of wine behind us. Woohoo! But no, we've teamed up with this really cool, well, it's an app, but it's a wine club all done through this app called Valet. It's like they do everything for you. They send you the wine. Anyways, I'm not going to get into it. Sarah's going to tell us. She's one of the co-founders. And we just get to sit back and be bossed by Sarah today.
No, isn't that exciting?
To like drink and how this app works. It's crazy, isn't it? Like we're super excited. It's so cool.
So Sarah's going to join us in a second because she's hosting an event for us is what it is through the app. So I think we're just going to invite her in and actually let her explain.
We are.
Where it's at.
Hello.
Hey.
Someone should start opening the first bottle.
Yes. Which one?
Each one is you. So I want you to get that sparkling.
Oh,
So
Billy.
who there is good at that? Someone needs to pop the cork.
Yeah.
Oh, hells yeah, that's
Billy.
me.
While we're drinking this first wine is when Sarah's going to go through Valet and what it is and how it works. Oh my God. See, this is, I'm not joking. Like I'm nervous. Can you not do it so close?
Yeah, I want the pop to be heard in the microphone. Hang on.
Okay.
Exactly.
Wait for it.
Okay. Oh, that was
Welcome to Wine Valley.
right. Billy, please. That is my very expensive
Away
Kmart
from the
rug.
equipment. Oh, I'm sorry about your Kmart rug, Lenny. Ooh, we had a little explosion up in here.
Oh God. Okay. We don't have any towels, so you'll just have to. Oh wait. Oh no. We're
Just
all
shake it off.
We're all out of tissues too. We used to have some. Oh no. Wait. Is that the little box way back
Okay,
there?
I'll just use your face.
No, you won't. Oh look.
Okay.
Look how prepared we are.
Really good for audio. So good.
Right, it's okay. By the powers of podcasting, we cut this shit out.
I love it.
Cool.
All right. Well, let me tell you a little bit about what you're drinking right now.
Do.
So we're drinking from the winery called Brown Magpie, given its name due to the brown magpies that are native to the area. So you are starting off with the Loretta Blanc de Noir. So let's give you some tasting notes.
Please do.
All right.
Please
Palest pink in colour with a very slight lemon yellow hue, very fine bubbles and in brilliant condition.
And we
The
can
nose
attest
is
to that.
showing, the nose is showing the benefits of 3 years on bottle development, leaping out of the glass. A mix of yeast leaves, strawberry, lemon and pear. So go for it, ladies.
It is such a pretty color. I know we say that about,
It is pretty.
some wines, but
Yes.
like it is so pretty looking.
And what you said as well, like that little blush color, I like
Yeah.
that. And also, did you say
Yeah.
lemon and pear? Lemon and pear sound amazing.
What they said.
Okay, cheers.
So
Our first
see
cheers.
what you can do.
Sarah, are you drinking with us, or is this a party?
No,
of two?
no, it's just you. It's just you.
Oh, they are dainty bubbles.
Oh, they
I like
are
that.
dainty
Nice.
bubbles, which is handy
Oh,
for
yeah.
me
Very
because
lovely.
our listeners know that I'm not really a bubble drinker. I did mention this to you earlier. Every time I drink bubbles,
Yeah.
I burp bubbles.
Disgusting. Not the
But this
wine.
is
So
lovely.
we're
Yeah.
looking forward
Yeah.
to the alphabet as the podcast goes on.
Me to
I've
burp
heard
the
that's
alphabet.
something you do, is that right?
I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep it, professional up in here, but
Oh,
one
we weren't going
day.
to talk about that. Okay, never mind.
Oh no, we could talk about it. I
didn't say
just don't
anything.
think we have the time for me to burp out the whole alphabet for you guys. This is
So
delicious.
sad.
Look, I don't mind champagne bubbly wines, but I'm not a huge fan of them. But I quite like how it is so dainty, like the little bubbles. They're not overpowering. I hate when you drink something bubbly and it's like,
Yes,
like it attacks your throat.
coming out your eyes.
Yes. This is really nice.
I like this as well.
It's good.
All
All right, so
they're
who's
from,
got their app there? Yeah,
sorry.
Oh, yes.
This is from Geelong, right? This wine label?
yeah,
Geelong.
that's right. That's
Cool.
right. So these are these beautiful little boutique wineries that, they aren't in stores nationally. So to be able to get your hands on them, we're going to bring them to you.
Oh,
Isn't this
Which means
cool?
you get to discover wines that you may never have heard of before,
So-
which is really fun.
that is really fun.
Explain- Let's talk about actually Wine Valet and how
Okay.
you get,
How that comes
like
about.
how you
Yeah.
actually get the wines to the people and how it works. Because Billy's using the app right now,
I'm
and
on
we
the
can.
app.
Thanks, Billy.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so cute there.
Right. So for the
Yeah.
viewers, but I'll also, because again with the power of technology,
Yeah.
I shall make this into. I'll cut this into the video. So you guys can see exactly what we're doing
clever.
as well. Yeah. So we're on the app. We've tasted. If we click on the tasting pack, do you think?
That's right. So you'll go into the event. Oh, you should have been, remember you click on the link that I sent you so you can go into the event.
Oh, right. Let me go back to that.
Yeah.
Billy.
So while you're doing that.
Yes, tell us, Sarah.
Yes. So we'll just let you know, the whole thing started because I had gotten out of this long-term relationship and thought it was time to grow up and that I would get into wine because that would be a grown-up thing to be doing, to get my life together.
Okay.
And so I signed up. Yeah. So I signed up to a wine club and started getting just monthly wines. I'm like, I'll learn about wines this way. And then I started dating this guy, and every time I would go over to his place, he would pour me wines, and they were incredible. So much better than what I was drinking in this wine club delivery. And I'm like, how are you getting these wines? Where are these coming from?
Yeah.
And it turns out that he had been in a restaurant and saw a wine he really liked and went straight to the wholesaler and was like, can I buy this from you? And they said, yes, if you've got a liquor license. Do you have one? And he was like, no, I don't. So he then decided he would go and find out how to get his own liquor license. So he found out how to do that and then went back to that wholesaler and was like, I have my liquor license now. Can I please have some wine?
Wow.
And so he was just buying wines from wholesalers for himself. And I'm like, this is not fair.
No.
I am out there spending my money, drinking these ridiculously not good wines, trying to get into wine, and you're just here like drinking good stuff all the time. This is not fair. And so I kind of came up with this idea of how do we bring great wines to people, because I feel like it's really hard to walk into a bottle shop and find something that I like.
Yeah. I do too, because I'm, again, for like a huge non-wine drinker, but obviously, like I drink wine socially, but actually having to pick a wine to like take to a dinner party, I think is really, it's painful for people who just pick by the label. It's stressful. Yeah.
And you are label buying. Like you shop by the label too,
I'm a
right?
label buyer.
If you don't know anything about wines, you're like, oh, which label looks cool, pretty, enticing, all that stuff.
Which
right?
is kind of stupid. Yeah, which is kind of stupid because then you miss out on so many wines that would actually
justify its label.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because they're good on the socials, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
True.
So this has been so much fun to get in touch with all these boutique wineries across Australia. And then we have certified people that drink the wine and break them down into all of their fancy characteristics. And we catalogue all of that so that over time we can build up this kind of repertoire of your wine taste.
Cool.
So we're going to know what you like. You don't have to know. We'll work that out for you.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Which is kind of cool. So it's like having a sommelier in your pocket on the app. They'll do all the work for you, which is really, really cool.
That's
so
genius.
Because, I mean, after all of this, I still don't know anything about wine. I run this wine company.
Welcome.
You don't have to. I've got this great app I'll introduce you to. They will do all the work for you.
There's
so great.
3 of us in the room that know nothing about wine. So basically, for the simpletons like myself out there, you guys send out a starter pack. It lists in here.
So you jump on the app. You download the app and you go, you know what? I'm going to have a little party with my friends or my family or my school mums. We're just going to get together and we're going to order one of these cases and you can choose whichever one you want. And it'll turn up and your friends download the app. And when you rock up, you just open up the app and we're going to taste them all together and we're going to say whether we like them or don't like them. And there's pairing suggestions in there for you if you want to do fancy food or if you're like me and just can't get your head around that and get overwhelmed really easily, then you can just bring your own wine and cheese and olives and meat. Like that's it.
Yes, that's
my list. That's my shopping list done.
Excuse me. Yeah. That is so good. And then it categorizes or catalogs, I guess, the wines that you do like and you don't like. And then we can order the ones that we do like from you guys.
That's right. And it'll keep a record of everything that you've tasted. Because you know how you'll taste something, you're like, do I like it? I don't know. And I like that one at that party one time. It's all in your phone on the app stored there.
Because I would kind of imagine
much less organisation.
Yeah, I would imagine if I liked like the taste of like that. I mean, actually, we'll get into it in a second because we want to rate the wine that we've just tried, right?
That's right.
Yeah, because I want to see how this works. I'm very excited.
So Billy's about to.
So I'm in the event.
Yep.
Do I click on rate wines?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Click on rate wines. She's clever. She's really like right there, isn't she? Yeah.
I know how to click buttons, people.
I can't even be in the same room as you. Like, you're so intimidating.
I know, right? Linny, you should be honored.
Yeah.
Lol. Okay, so we've just tried the 2018 Brown Magpie Loretta. That's the Blanc
right.
de Noir.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, so we've
Correct.
clicked on it.
Yep. So
Now we're giving it a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
do you want a thumbs up or thumbs down?
Ah.
You're thumbsing upping?
Now,
Up.
I think
All
it's
right,
an
good.
up.
I love it.
Absolutely.
I was quite surprised by it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then it comes to how was this wine? So here we're looking at good, great, exceptional. I'd say exceptional because
Now,
honestly,
you
I
don't
really
get to
like
go
that.
back. Yeah.
Oh,
You don't
sorry.
get to go back and change your answer.
Okay.
So you got to commit. Can you commit to how you felt about it?
I feel like I can commit to how I felt about it. Look, should we say great because we're not huge fans of bubbles, but we are, or do we just rate it as
Look,
It-
for me,
In that moment,
yeah,
yep,
in that moment?
in that wine,
Then I would say exceptional.
I
how
would
did you
too.
feel?
I would
Yep.
say exceptional.
Great.
Truly.
Go exceptional.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then how do you feel about the price?
It's
So this
thir-
one's $38 for a bottle.
like thumbs up.
I would
That's
say a thumbs
amazing.
up as well, especially because
Yeah.
it's under a sparkling
pretty
wine.
good value.
It is, isn't it?
Exactly.
And it was
It's such
delicious.
good value. And this is the other advantage of these little boutique wines. These boutique wineries are making these wines because they love them.
Yeah.
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 They're doing it because they are passionate about making wine. Like I've never met people who are just so focused on doing this thing and they're doing it just because they love it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're not, yes, they're trying to make money, but it's not their sole reason for why they're doing
Yeah.
it. They just love what they do.
I know.
It's so lovely.
And
know.
we've found throughout our journey, I hate that word.
Yeah.
Yeah, our journey.
Tell me more about your journey.
Our journey that we have actually we have soft spots now for those
Yes.
small boutique wineries and labels because
Yes.
like the passion, this sounds really corny, but like you can taste the passion and like you just
Yes.
you want to support that.
Yeah.
You know, like we
100%.
want to be supported, so we love supporting these people that have, you know, a story behind them or trying to make the world a better place. Like it's just, I don't know, it's a win-win, isn't it?
It is, Lindalin. You're
Yeah.
doing a good thing by drinking wine. Like,
Thank
this
you,
is
Sarah.
a good thing you are doing. Yeah.
thing
I
we-
really want to support what you're doing there.
Right?
Saving the world we are. Thank you, Sarah.
Speaking of, okay, so let's try another one. What's the next one?
Let's go. All right. So we save that and then we go back. So if we could now open the Pinot Gris. Quietly, I'm very nervous. I'm so nervous.
I know because this is
Freaking
one.
out.
Is this because this is one of Lenny's favorite wines? No pressure.
Yes, I'm really nervous.
Don't
No
be
pressure.
nervous.
Don't be
I'm
nervous.
like, oh my God. All right.
No.
It is, yeah. All right.
Look,
We're
Hold
excited.
your breath.
I just love. I'm not a real wine person, so I'm sure it's going to be delicious. Although, with saying that, I have had a couple Chardonnays that taste like cat piss.
Oops,
Well,
oops, oops.
we
let's
know
go.
that you don't hold back, so we're going to find out.
And I'm
Well, while you're pouring,
yes, go on. I was going to say this is a 2018, which listen, I don't know much about wine, but people seem to rate the fact that like old wines are better, right?
more so for red.
Right.
Because I'm going to sound like I know something about wine.
Here we go,
for a
tell
second.
us.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. More so for reds, because of the reds, they have their tannins in them. We're all about the word tannin.
Right.
You know, it
And
takes
they
them a bit
soften.
longer to soften. Very good. Very good.
Right.
So a white wine is quite good, but if you keep it for too long, they can't keep their acidity and the fruit
Right.
flavors go a bit flat.
Right.
Billy, even I knew that. I'm surprised you haven't learned a thing along this.
All I
you
know is that you open up red wine to let it oxidize.
You don't say oxidized. You
Oh,
say
damn
breathe.
it.
Just say
Damn.
breathe. Yeah,
Stop it.
okay.
To let it breathe. All right.
Okay, well, this
Should we
All
smell
right.
it?
the color looks nice.
Yeah.
Very refreshing
Okay, so
looking.
it's
A little bit pale.
Right? Yes. So 2018 Brown Magpie Pinot Gris, bright, aromatic and fruity, creamy with gentle acidity and zesty finish, delicate pear and hints of peach.
Okay.
Tell me
It
what you're getting,
smells
lady.
winey.
Good. Good.
Good. The creaminess is definitely creamy.
Oh,
Don't you get that
I've
creamy?
never tried anything like this before.
It's a bit
Really?
sweet. It's a different Pinot Gris to
Okay,
me.
yeah.
It is a bit sweet.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of sweet wines.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
Oh my God, how like
This is weird. Like I've never actually tried anything like this before. I don't know why. Because the creaminess, I had it in my head already, but then somehow when it hits your mouth, it like. But and you're right. It is sweet. It's not like a usual kind of. It's not your usual summer white, if you know what I mean. Like it's a.
what do you mean? I don't
Yes,
know
yes.
what you mean. What? It's not your usual summer wine.
Well, you know
What do
how like summer
mean?
white wines, like they're refreshing, and you kind of drink it when it's a hot like day.
Yeah.
This kind of seems
Are
almost
you
like a winter
talking
white.
about your okay. I'm like, but are you comparing it to your Sauvignon Blanc? Is that what you're comparing it
I
to?
guess
Your house white, Bill.
Your
was a
house
little
white?
dig. That was a little dig. Sorry.
That's the only wine I really know of. So
Go, Sarah, dig. No, I like it. It's a bit too sweet for my palate.
Yeah.
But I am digging the creaminess. Like it's just
bit
so
different. Yeah.
I'm digging that it's it's a strange white wine. Like it's a really interesting
Strange
flavor. It's an interesting flavor. I've literally never. I feel like I've never tasted like the creaminess, like you said. I've never tasted anything like creaminess in a white wine before. Do I love it?
Yep. Well, are you going to give it a thumbs up? That's the question.
I will.
I would give it a thumbs up. I think it's a dick move to give it a thumbs down because, it's delicious.
No, but you have to be a dick if you don't actually like it. What's the point of the app?
Because I'd
if you're
still
not-
receive something like this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my
just
dad.
asked what varietal is it? It's a Pinot Gris.
It's a Pinot Gris, which again doesn't it feels like it's not like a normal Pinot Gris. Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Pinot Gris next on the list. Look, yes, I'd give it a thumbs up for sure.
So we're giving you a thumbs up.
I would
Great.
give it a thumbs up. Sorry.
Right.
Whoops,
But now
whoops.
you get to tell us.
Hang on. I gave it.
You're jumping the gun, Bill.
I jumped the gun. Uh-oh.
Well, God. What is
Good.
with you
Oh, my
technical
God.
today? Oh, my God.
Sorry, Sarah.
we need
Keep
to
going.
pause?
No. No, we are fine.
Oh, my Lord. Are we? Okay, can we walk through what you're clicking? Because people need to know, Billy. Okay, a creamy Pinot Gris. Yeah,
Yes.
I know. Very interesting. Seriously.
Agreed.
We're answering a
Messages.
comment.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yep.
It is so bizarre.
It is bizarre, but like good. Listen, it's wine.
Yeah.
It's not, Okay,
Good
so
to
Yeah.
how was this wine?
I would say
yeah.
good.
So this is where you get to say, and that's right. This is where you get to go, look, I liked it.
Yeah,
I might drink it again, but
Yeah.
I'm not racing out next week to buy this one.
agreed. I would say good. Price-wise,
Yeah.
$29.
Good.
Good to
Thumbs
me.
up.
Yeah, thumbs up.
$29.
All right, you'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it. Save.
All right, we're taking it.
Okay, good.
So
All right,
weird.
we're drinking hard, ladies. Let's go.
Oh yeah, okay, we're gonna. All right, bottoms up, ladies.
Oh, God, I poured too much, didn't I?
Honestly, I mean,
Chug.
this is
What
my
time is
The
this.
things you do for work.
Right?
I know that's the thing. I kind of feel like we created this whole little world where we drink for work, and I'm just so happy with my life right now.
Yeah.
Are you? You're a little
Yeah.
bit drunk. Oh, my God, Billy.
Next,
You could have done that in like 2 sips.
why when I could do it in one?
And do you know what is
Fantastic viewing.
entertaining, right? She is not
So good.
a big drinker. So
No.
Okay.
I will have to stay here till tonight.
Oh,
at
you
this
need a little
rate.
nappy nap now, don't you?
I probably will.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, that's
All right.
Oh, when
Let's
you,
go
Let's
to
have
red.
more.
when you drink a lot
Let's
at
have some
once,
red.
this is why wine is to be sipped, right? You don't.
Yes, you don't skull like I just did. Okay, we're
Yeah,
going
well,
on to
that's
the
what- one
reds
of our-
now. Well, sorry, go on.
Yeah, one of our taglines is like, you can sip with us, not skull with us. Yeah.
Yes.
So stick to sipping.
There's a reason for that.
Our one is almost opposite. Like it's
No.
sip, skull, do what you want. Depends on the topic.
Oh, Lord.
So I didn't mean to sound judgy. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's open a Pinot Noir.
Oh, yes.
Yay.
This used to be my favorite red.
I was going to say not to put any
I
more
know.
pressure
A
on
Pinot
you,
Noir.
but
No, I kind of did have that in the back of my mind as well. I'm like, oh,
No,
what
no.
am I doing?
No, this
Like,
is
let's
good.
and you're introducing
Let's
us to all
just
this
be
new
brave
stuff. Yes, be brave.
Yeah, this is what's kind of fun as well.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a 2018 Brown Magpie Pinot Noir. So lovely in the mouth. Coats all with scented red fruit, red roses over the top of ripe plums, and hints of the earthy flavours that the Geelong region is renowned for. Very full in the mouth, chunky tannins. So look forward to that.
Does it say
I want to hear about your chunky tannin.
chunky?
It's just chunky
Why?
tannin.
Look at this. Look how much she put in my glass and look how much she put in hers.
Your glass
This
is
one's
different.
mine.
It's a different shape. Here.
It's a different shape, is it?
You have a real job as well, don't you?
Yes.
So-
I have to, yes. So I'm an optometrist in my other life.
Yeah.
And then doing a startup as well. So
That's
my head
insane.
switches to these different places. It's such a dynamic life.
Yeah.
And I think people are like, what are your biggest challenges? And I'm like, sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep is my biggest challenge. That's
Totally.
all I battle with day in, day out. Not enough sleep
Yeah.
and lack of sleep.
Survival.
But yeah, also, survival. That's the
Yeah.
other word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you, because you
there's
and
a
your,
lot of juggling.
sorry to interrupt you. That was so rude of me. But I do it all the time to Billy. So like you and Elaine, your partner, the co-founders of this lovely thing. So, because you both work full time and then you're trying to create what you have, but now launch this amazing app. Like, how do you, and you both have children. So like, how do you juggle? Do you need a wine? Like,
I know, right?
Really?
Oh my God.
A
seriously.
tissue?
Yeah.
They're on the floor, but I'll reach one for you. Right?
It is one of the hardest things
Yeah.
we've ever had to do in terms of for him. Like, I'm a really diligent person. I'll just sit and do the work. And he's much more like a jazz musician, just come in and do some sort of crazy fun thing and then move off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I can see you pointing
You're
at each other
Lenny
going,
and I am Elaine. I'm like, Lindalin, let's open up a jungle. You know, and
Right.
she's like, can we not?
Let's just buy the tiger first. Like, hold up. Like, God.
That is so us. There has to be, it's a balance
That
though,
is
isn't
that.
it? You know, because you need both
I
of
think that's
those
what it is.
characteristics to like move
Exactly.
things. I don't know.
Yep. And so he's teaching me to be a little bit more spontaneous and maybe step outside of the rigid stickler ways of doing things.
Yep.
Right, thumbs up. And you know, he's taking on some of that. All right, I'm just going to sit here and diligently do this really boring thing
Yeah.
because it needs to be done.
Yeah.
But yes, I think we're both fairly driven people, which is great, but also bad. Because then we're like, all right, do you want to just sit down and do another hour? And we're like, yeah, let's do another hour. Like, do you want to do another hour? Yeah, let's do another hour. And then I end up getting 5 hours sleep and I'm really sad.
Oh,
Oh
my
God, you guys
You
are
know.
working way harder than we are. 'Cause
I'm like, I'm in bed by 9.
oh, 100%. There is nothing you can get me to do past 7 o'clock. No way.
Yeah.
But I would
you've
wake
got
up
the
at like
small
5.
children thing.
Yeah, I'd wake up at 5 because
the
we have
kids are
young
up at
kids.
5, right?
Exactly. So then
Yeah,
I'll wake up with them and
exactly.
I'll be like on my computer. I've done that twice.
No, 5 a.m. No, my kids
Twice.
don't. Yeah, no.
So far.
That's still too early.
So yeah, it's rough. It
Yeah.
requires just a lot of focus and a lot of forcing our children to be quite independent.
Yeah.
We're like,
Yeah.
I can't help you right now. You have to just do your own laundry and cook your own food and clean up after yourselves. And
Yeah. But
yeah,
you
so
should,
they've had
yeah.
to grow up a little bit.
Totally. And you have 3 goals like between you guys. I think it's
Yeah.
surely you would feel like, how do you feel having like showing your goals, what you guys are doing at the moment? Because you're obviously raising this business from the ground up. Do you feel like a certain sense of like, fuck yeah, I'm doing this to show my kids?
Especially to sidetrack before you answer, sorry, Sarah, with this whole like woman empowerment, feminism stuff going on, which is great.
Like, women can do it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Fuck
I
men.
wish I felt more that way. I actually
Yeah.
just feel more, I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh.
I feel like I'm letting my kids down. I'm letting my business down. I'm letting my official work down. You know, I know. That's why I'm like, stop being a big heart. It's really hard.
Yeah.
But I feel like
Having said that, there's this flip side of we just love what we are doing
yeah.
and we can't help but do what we're doing. And, you know, so we will have conversations at dinner time about, oh, this is what happened today and this is how we overcame it. So I feel like they are being exposed to some real life, what life is like, and how do you push through these difficult moments and how do you overcome, and when you fail, how do you get back up again?
Totally.
So I don't feel like I'm doing it so consciously, but I think it's just they're immersed in it.
And do you know what? I'm probably going to get teary-eyed. This has gone a weird way that I didn't expect. But even though...
Here we are. That's what happens when you get tipsy. And you know.
Right? I was just going to say, this is what happens when you drink too much. I literally was going to say that. Get the tissues off the floor.
Here we go.
No, but I was going to say, because your children are a bit older than ours, even though you may not feel like you're, you know, giving them this worldly advice and like setting this example, you are, because my dad, who is... God, Ronnie turned in September 68. I don't know. Why am I going to get so emotional? No, he kept pushing and pushing. So like a lot of people at his age would give up with work, right? Right. Good job. And he's always been in civil contracting, like construction and stuff. And he's from a small town, but he was out of work. He couldn't get jobs. So he kept pushing and pushing to go back on the pipeline, which is like a, you know, gas pipeline out west. Anyways, he literally packed up his life last year, built a van with a bed in it, went out there.
Wow.
Put his face in front of all these companies, because he's like, within that industry, like, unless if your face is there, they don't want a fucking resume. They want to see your face.
Yep.
He put in months of driving along by himself, putting his name out there. And he didn't get a job straight away. He came back home, and I'm getting goosebumps because I'm so proud of him. And he kept going, and they called him, and he's back on the pipeline, working, making money. And he just, like, my sister and I keep saying to him, we're so proud of you, Dad. Like the perseverance and like at that age, not saying you're old, obviously, but like
at your age, Sarah.
No. But my point is, like, you guys are busy.
Yeah.
You and Elaine could easily say, fuck no. Like, this is we're too busy right now. Let's do it another time, let's do it next year. But you're sending a message to your kids. Like, your kids, even though you may not be saying it, maybe they're not saying it to you, they'd be like, fuck, go Mom and Dad.
Yes.
Like,
because when we're all rich because of wine, Valet, seriously?
Right?
Who's going to be laughing then?
Yeah, exactly.
Wouldn't it be like,
right?
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, I appreciate that. And that's very encouraging to hear. Because I think when you're in the thick of it, it's just hard. And it's because you're so close to it, you can't see it either.
Yeah.
And we're always just worried that we're damaging our children more than we're helping them. So
totally.
let's hope it's going the other way.
Let's not ask the children how they feel about that.
No.
But you know what you're saying?
But
like
we have psychologists for that.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what we pay other people for. I think that it's really like nice and refreshing to hear that, because obviously so much of our audience as well are people who are starting their businesses as a side hustle and have full-time jobs and have kids and are trying to follow their passion. I think it's really cool that you guys are doing that. And you're obviously creating this thing to help other people as well, which is nice. Like, we're doing this to make people laugh, I guess.
Yeah. Or try to make them laugh.
But
We're trying to but
it's the whole ladies start, right? Good.
yeah.
Laugh at us. We laugh at ourselves. I
guess that's needed too. Yeah.
Laugh at her. But no, it's like the whole ladies startup gang,
Yes.
right? Like, that's why on social media it's everywhere, like, to support the women and the men, but like to support the women that are juggling so much and like dealing with so much. And
I think it's just so different because it's not something that was ever modeled for me.
Yeah.
It's not something I've seen other people do it, but now I'm doing it for myself, and I'm making my own journey and my own story, which is part of the part that is really exciting about it. I don't know how this is going to end.
Yeah.
Does it end with us, living in a caravan and eating toast? Or does it go the other way?
Yeah.
Doubt it. Yeah, probably not.
Doubt it.
That's part of the excitement of it.
But living in a pimped up caravan on holidays, eating caviar while you're sipping wine. Right.
I like what you did there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Same but different, Sarah. Yeah. No, but it's true.
It's true.
You never know. I mean, because we have days where we're like, oh, fuck this shit. Like, we're getting...
Yeah.
To put it bluntly.
We're like, I don't even know if this is a good idea. I don't
so
think
true.
this is a good idea.
Yeah.
I think we just think it's a good idea.
Yes.
Maybe no one else thinks it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe we just think we're hilarious and nobody else does. Yes. Yeah.
You got to battle that self-doubt.
And everybody feels that way. I feel like you said, because you guys have been doing this around the same time we have. I think Wine Valet's been developing for around 2 years, just like us. And 100%, it's, you think 2 years in. I thought because I quit my job to do this, really. Yeah. And I thought 6 months. Henry, give me 6 months, okay? Because I'll start bringing in cash like you wouldn't believe, okay? And over two years now.
Bringing home wine.
Oh, right?
I drink beer. What is even happening
here?
Exactly.
I know, right?
He's not even grateful. I mean, no, that's not the right word. He's not even like benefiting from the free wine that he's getting. Exactly. He doesn't even like wine. Yeah.
So it's like, look, honey, we got 1,000 views on our socials. And he's like, wow, 2 years of work. That's wow. Okay. Good job. So it does feel like that. Like, I get it can get really draining.
Yeah. Mentally draining.
Mentally draining. And like you said, sometimes we have our lows where we're like, fuck this shit. But generally speaking, I would hope that we're all going to be very successful very soon.
Totally.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, we just go, look, we have chosen the big life.
Yes.
And it is tough and it's confusing and it's chaotic. But that's what we've chosen for us for now.
Yes.
So we're just going to throw ourselves into it and at least look back and go, well, we had a crack.
Yeah, exactly.
Because how many people out there have ideas and have, dreams and passions and whatever that they're too scared to try? And I think we're revolutionaries.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll drink to that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers. We're done drinking.
Well, that is a little bit disappointing that you didn't drink one thing while we were here already.
No. I think we drank enough for Sarah.
Yes.
Yeah, for us, anyways, at 10:30 in the morning.
And your listeners, you did well.
Exactly.
You're welcome, everyone.
On that note, speaking of our listeners, okay, so shoot out your socials where people can find you all that jazz.
All right. So you're going to look for Wine Valet in the App Store and Google Play Store. Download the app. But of course, yes, you can find Wine Valet on the interwebs and on the Instas and on the Facies.
Yeah.
But get the app. That's where all the fun is at.
Cool. It is. It's such a cool app.
Cool.
It's
I
such
love
a cool app.
I'm
You
so
can
excited.
obviously order your wines, host events, do all that cool stuff. And obviously keep in mind that like this is a new business, you know what I mean? And like you should register and you should, you know, be a little bit patient if it takes time for us to approve you to go into the exclusive club that this is. You know, shame for you that you're not in it while we are. So please, you know, check them out. Totally. You guys are on Instagram as well?
That's right. Yeah. So we'll be doing a bit of cross love.
Yes. So
amazing.
Let's get on the socials.
It's not to bring up COVID, but nowadays, unfortunately, there's so many virtual wine tastings and stuff.
Events
so
and
like
things,
incorporate it into that too. Or even better, because the world's starting to open up, celebrate your like, oh my God, we can finally fucking visit with people.
Have our friends over.
Have some friends over. Use this app. I'm super excited.
See people again.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See people, enjoy a chat, some wine, cheese.
Oh, so nice.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So good. Great. Sounds amazing.
Billy, where can people find us, Bill?
On that note, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn. Just Google us. Wine Chats Podcast.
The shoulders.
Nobody can see the shoulders because this is a podcast.
Well,
you can hear it in my voice. Look, just Google us, much like Wine Valet. Google us, people. You know, join, follow, rate, review, subscribe, do all that good stuff.
And keep an eye on both of our socials because we love you guys. You love us, clearly. Who wouldn't?
Quite a lot.
No pressure.
Right?
5 stars.
So keep an eye on the good things coming between Wine Valet and Wine Chats.
Absolutely.
It is a match made in heaven. I'm sorry. It is, right?
It's a bit of love, isn't it? A bit of love. Yeah.
God.
We need to start our own company like Chat Valet. Valet Chats.
Oh my God. Stop talking. You know? Turn your mic off.
Okay. That's it.
Okay.
See, there goes the ideas.
Yeah. Right?
See?
God.
Right? See?
She's way up there and I have to be like, dude, calm the fuck down.
Okay, so wait, like Valet Chats is not a thing then? We're not gonna go with it? Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
I'll keep working on it.
No.
Sarah, thank you so very much for joining us.
We love you.
It's an absolute pleasure, beautiful women.
This was so cool. Thank you. Say hello to
and
Elaine.
thank you to your listeners.
Thank you.
Yes.
We'll do.
And
bye, everybody.
Chat soon.
Chat soon.
We will. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.